All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to do another video for you guys. So what I'm going to do while I invite some people to join this video blog, I'm going to ask that you get a pen, something to write with, in a notepad, because you're going to want to take notes on this. Come on. Come on. We're going to do this together. So I want you to get a pen and a notepad, because you're going to want to take notes while I do this video blog. And if I have to do it holding my little one, then that's just how we're going to have to do it. So this is, invite some big people to this video blog, because people want to learn and know how is it that we do what we do, because we teach strategies, we teach systems, and we want people to understand and know where their money is going. And with that being said, we're going to cover 2 objectives, 4 challenges, and 3 solutions. We're going to cover these things because this is what we all face and challenge as hardworking Americans, tax-paying citizens. Oh, I know it. I know it. You're going to have to hang, though, this time, dude. I'm going to have to hang. All right, my marker. So we're going to get started. Invite some people to this video blog. If you're watching this live, type in the comments city and state where you're tuning from. If you're watching the replay, make sure you hashtag replay. If this is your very first time watching the record report, then type a 1 in the comments for me. So the first thing we're going to cover is 2 objectives. So hopefully I'm not standing too much in front of the board and that you can see. I can get the marker off. Okay. All right, so we're covering 2 objectives. The first of the 2 objectives is your current lifestyle, which is line A, which is covered and paid for by your labor. Your future lifestyle, which is line B, is covered by your, excuse me, my throat, comes from your investments. So, what that means is your current lifestyle is paid for by your labor. We all get up, we go to work. So it doesn't matter if you work 8 to 5, 9 to 6, banker's hours as we like to call them. That's what your current lifestyle is paid for by your labor. That means your mortgage, your rent, your utilities, cell phone, groceries, gas, car insurance, cell phone bill, health insurance. What else do we pay? All of your regular, normal, monthly expenses is paid for by your current labor. Now, your future lifestyle, which is what you want to pay for with your investments, means, you know, when people talk about retirement, like what age you want to retire and how much money do you want to have when you retire. So we help you learn how to invest so that you can have the proper amount of income that you need to have in order to live your future lifestyle. So most people right now are paying into Social Security, which is the government. We're just going to write SS. And then in corporate America, pension, 401k. And those no longer work. Social Security, is not going to allow anybody to live off of, if it's even around by the time we get of age to Social Security, because the government does not have a solution to the financial massacre that they created. That's why we have such horrible debt, because they don't know how to properly manage money or invest money, and we're always owing money as a country. So the 4 challenges that we all have to overcome every day. We'll start with the number 1 thing. So the number 4, where you see the number 4, we have 4 challenges that we have to overcome. First challenge is inflation, which is known First challenge is inflation, the silent income killer. So, what is inflation? Inflation is something that we face every single day. You see inflation every time you go to the gas pump. Every time you go to fill up your car, you see the gas prices have changed. They've gone up. Especially now with the hurricanes that we've had coming through. How many gas stations have price gouged the gases for the hurricanes? How much has water gone up, and groceries and things and necessities, batteries, things that you need for evacuation and emergency purposes? How much do you see it? You see it every single day, but you don't recognize that that's what it is, that it's inflation. And you also see inflation at the grocery store, because when the transportation companies who transport the groceries to the grocery stores, costs go up, and they cost more to transport the goods and the food for you, then that cost is transferred over to the consumer. So your grocery bill goes up because the cost of the groceries go up. Your daycare expenses, by the way, which are tax deductible if you have a home-based business, those expenses go up. Daycare costs go up. Gas prices go up. Car insurance goes up. Everything is going up. And your car insurance will go up even if you didn't have a wreck. But if that insurance company paid out a whole lot of claims, they have to offset the cost of that by spreading that out to all of those who are policyholders with that company. So when you think about inflation, it's the silent killer, because it's something you just assume or say that, it is what it is, and you don't think about how much it's killing your income, because your income isn't going up with those prices of those things that are affected by inflation. Your income is staying the same, but your expenses are definitely going up. So what we have next is B. So what takes the first third of your income is taxes. Good old Uncle Sam. Taxes takes the first third of your income. I want you to seriously get your last paycheck stub. Look at your federal taxes. Look how much taxes you've paid year to date. And I want you to understand, from January to April, you work for free. You work absolutely for free for the government when you don't have a home-based business. Look how much taxes you paid year to date. Understand you're in the highest tax bracket, 28 to 33%. Now, I don't know about you, but couldn't you use more of your money right now versus overpaying the government to get a tax refund, which tax refund means your money, and it says it right there on the IRS.gov website that they're giving you your money back that you overpaid to them. So rather than overpay them, say $7,000 every year in taxes, why would you not want to put that money into your pocket right now, and you could take that $7,000 and begin to pay off your debt, begin business investments so your money can work for you, and it also would lower you and put you in a lower tax bracket. So, number 2, which is letter C. Second third of your money goes to debt. Relax. So, of course, how is debt created? Debt is created because you don't have enough cash flow. Your cash flow does not exceed your expenses. So, therefore, when you fall short of being able to pay cash for something, you charge it. You charge it on a credit card with a very high interest rate. And high interest rate is anything that is, well, we say, I would say high interest rate is anything over 10%, 10% and above. And some people have 21% credit cards, higher than that, 28% credit cards, 15%. It doesn't matter. Anytime you're paying interest, you're losing, because instead of paying interest on a credit card, you should be allowing your money to earn interest through investments. So rather than pay a 15% credit card, you should be having your return on your investment earning 15%, which is business income. So the last one where a third of your money goes to is big business. So when you look at this, you got two objectives that we have to face, which is your current lifestyle, paid for by your labor. Future lifestyle comes from investments. Social Security, pensions no longer work. It's not going to be enough. So your four challenges are inflation, taxes take the first third of your income, debt takes the second third of your income, big business takes the final third of your income. So if your income is going to all of that, well, where is the money left over for you to invest? You don't have it. Where is the money left for you to build a mini emergency fund in case an emergency happens? You don't have it. If you cannot live off 100% of your income currently as we speak, well, how do you think you're going to live off of 40% of your income when you retire? Because that is about what you're going to get in your retirement. If you do not have business income, investments, and things that have grown over all those years you've been working, then how are you going to make it and live off of when you retire? Off Social Security? Off your pension? I mean, are they going to even be around? No. If you look at the way things are shifting with technology, look at the fast food industry. A lot of the employees are being replaced with technology, with computers. Go ahead, go to the screen, type in your order, pay for your order, and then you just have the people back there preparing your food and putting it in a bag. You're getting so where you're losing jobs. People are being put out of jobs because of automation, technology, and computers in the digital age. So you need to understand where things are going to. People who don't understand cryptocurrency, digital currency, but that's the wave of the future. That's where everything is going. It's not going to change. It's not going to slow down. So it would behoove you to learn and understand how to invest in cryptocurrency, a digital currency, and how it works and how to use it, because it's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. As things evolve, if you don't evolve, you're going to dissolve. So the three solutions, which right here, I don't know why I keep putting this marker top back on, but we do have three solutions to these four challenges. And that's you're either a W-2 earner, a 1099, and then you go to business investor over here. So, what we teach you, having a job is a blessing. We don't bash having a job. We don't encourage anybody to quit their job. But what we do encourage you is learn how to not be comfortable and use your job. Learn how to allow your job to fund your future for retirement in conjunction with being a business owner. Because the two gives you a win-win situation. Again, if you can't live currently on 100% of your income because you're being kicked in the butt by inflation, by taxes, by debt, and by big business, what is the solution to that? The government doesn't have the answer to it. Their answer was Social Security, which is a joke. And most people are not even paying into their pensions because they don't have the extra money after paying taxes, debt, and big business and inflation. They don't have the extra money to invest. So what are they going to do? What are you going to do if you got laid off from your job and you weren't in a position to have 6 months of your current lifestyle saved up? How are you going to make it? I mean, do you realistically think about that? Do you think you're not going to ever get let go from your job, or you're not going to have some type of emergency or life situation happen to you, because it's happening every day. People are getting laid off from their jobs. People are not having the means to survive. When that happens, they literally are living paycheck to paycheck. So as a financial educator and as someone that has been learning through my own personal financial education the tax benefits of a home-based business, it is very, very rewarding. I have great mentors and financial mentors that have helped me learn this information. Bless you. Help me learn this information. Bless you. And I'm learning how to invest. I'm learning what to invest in. I'm learning what a good rate of return on my investment looks like. And I am winning. So example would be, instead of going out to eat all the time, people who smoke cigarettes, where are you willing to make the sacrifice at so that you can take the money that you are spending, big business, somewhere, whether it's, alcohol. You look at the commercials and the advertising. I noticed late night, all the food commercials are advertised, from the fast food Chick-fil-A to Taco Bell to McDonald's to Burger King to Olive Garden to Chili's. Arby's. All of your commercial advertisements for food comes on late at night. There is a psychology behind the branding of marketing. So when big business markets to you for all these holidays, your New Year's Day, let's party, let's have a good time. Valentine's Day, show your loved one that you really care about them. Go all out. How much do they jack the prices up for roses during Valentine's Day, during Mother's Day? That's big business. February is Valentine's Day. St. Patrick's Day is March. So everybody wants to drink, be happy, and be merry. They go to the parades. They buy and wear green. They go get the outfit. You got Mardi Gras in February, so, you got to get beads and do all these different things. April, Easter. We got to go Easter egg hunting. I need a new Easter outfit to go to church. May, Mother's Day, Memorial Day. We got to celebrate, our soldiers for Memorial Day and those who fought for our freedom, right? We honor and remember them. Look at how much you're advertised to, and look how much that you buy into spending your money. Big business. Well, let me tell you, you can spend your money with your own self, with your own business, and earn an income from that. You also then get to write it off as a business deduction. So stop cheating yourself and treat yourself. You have people who like to go buy alcohol every time they get paid, whether it's a tall can of beer, a bottle of Ciroc, some Absolute, some Hennessy, some Remy, whatever their drink of choice is. So if you can afford to do that every 2 weeks, then you can afford $1.17 a day. You can afford to take an investment to invest in you for this financial education to teach you how to get on the right side of capitalism. Either learn how to play the money game or you're going to get played. And we've been getting played for a long time because of the lack of knowledge, of education and understanding. So how long are we going to continue to stay in the same rut and same financial generational curse and not teach our children and not leave an inheritance for our children and our children's children and everything like that? How long are we going to continue to do the same thing and then expect different results? We just can't do it. And I hope that you wrote all this down, because when you understand that this is the steps that it takes, these are the challenges, the 2 objectives and the 4 challenges, and you have the solutions to remedy that through strategies and systems, why would you not take advantage of that? Why would you say, I'm too busy, I don't have time? Your bills come in like clockwork every month. So you make time to go to work every day. You make time to pay your bills. You make time to watch whatever you watch on TV, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Power, Empire, Star, all these different shows. You make time for those things that bring no value to you, that does not help you financially. Like most people are overpaying and wasting money on their cable bill, but are they willing to give it up to invest? Say if you gave up your cable bill, you can afford to take this financial education and turn it and make it so that you can invest and have tons of money and be debt free within a year's time. Do you really believe that you can be debt free in 1 year's time with the education that we provide? When we teach you how to shift your income, when we teach you how to increase your cash flow, decreasing these 3 things, taxes, debt, and big business, will increase your cash flow tremendously. We've seen it, we have testimonies on it, and we all have done it. When we took the strategies that we learned and we applied them. So I encourage you to stop putting off for tomorrow, next week, next month, what you can do today. Where are you willing to make the sacrifice at to make an investment that totally will change your life for the better, forever? And are you willing to change your mindset and stop listening to people who don't know what they're talking about, who cannot help you, who are in the same boat as you or worse, and that's always trying to say that somebody's trying to beat you out of your money? Again, scam. Matter of fact, I'm going to write that down here because I'm so sick of hearing it. It's a scam. It can't be real. So, we're going to write that out on this board, which means still confused. Yes. You saying hi to the people? I don't know. I'm almost done. Stop it. So, that's what scamming is. Still confused about money. If you haven't learned the rules of the wealthy, you haven't learned about money, then why would you say something is a scam? Warren Buffett, Dennis Kimbrough, Jim Rohn, Og Mandino, these are wealthy people. They're still working. They're not talking about retiring. They're enjoying life. They're happy. They're making money. And they're up in age. And they're still working because they work for themselves. They have their business investments working for them and making them money. So why would they want to retire? Most people talk about retirement because they don't like their jobs. Most people talk about retiring, one day you're going to have to stop working. It's either going to be by choice or not by choice. But either way it goes, either maybe you're not going to feel like getting up and go to work anymore. Maybe you're going to run into a health issue that won't allow you to work. So what's your backup plan? How are you going to survive? We want you to be prepared for that. We don't want you to be stressed and not without a plan and, then you have to depend on family and friends to take care of you. Most people don't even have the proper life insurance to bury their family members. Why do you think you see so many GoFundMe accounts? So we know that you are challenged financially. We understand that you are facing financial difficulty, and we have the solution to help you. So please allow us to do that and give us a call or text message us. Nobody has to know how bad your finances are in, but you know. But we can help you change that in just 3 months. That's a very short time, and you will start to feel some relief. You will start to feel not so suffocated. You will start to feel not so trapped, because as we help you increase your cash flow, now you're going to have options. And if you follow the strategies and systems that we teach, you are going to win at this game of money. So, again, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Rucker Report. Thank you for watching me do this 369 financial transformation of 2 objectives, 4 challenges, 3 solutions. And if you have any questions, you can reach me at 314-301-9354 if you are ready to get started so that you can learn and get out of debt and stop overpaying in taxes. Text message me. I'm ready. 4790 to 314-301-9354. I'll be so happy to teach you and work with you. Thank you for tuning in. Love, peace, and soul. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. If you're watching live, type in the comments city and state where you're tuning in from. And if this is your very first time watching the Rucker Report, type a 1 in the comments. And I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can and you absolutely deserve to do just that. Investing in you is the best investment that you could ever make.